What's up, everybody? Daniel Carp here alongside former Duke wide receiver Conner Vernon. Conner, you worked out yesterday with 6 other NFL hopefuls at Pro Day yesterday here at Duke's practice facility. How do you think it went?
It went really well. Obviously, there was a lot of scouts in attendance. There was, 6 guys who I honestly feel have a potential shot to play at the next level. And they went out there and showed their stuff. And it's just, a good opportunity for them to and myself as well to just to get that exposure, and it's also good for the university just to actually Duke football is actually finally bringing scouts into a pro day, and because they know we have the potential to put guys in the NFL with the success we've been having on the field.
Yeah, and you talk about the program and its growth. Over the course of your 4 years, you've been to 4 pro days, and this one was definitely the best attended that you've seen. 21 NFL scouts in attendance. What do you think that says about the work that the program has done in your time here?
I mean, it just speaks for itself, really. We've obviously been getting better players to come to Duke to play football here, and we've been more successful on the field. Finally getting over the hump and going to a bowl game this year. Stuff like that doesn't go unnoticed. And teams, even other players. When I was at the Senior Bowl and as well as the Combine and talking to scouts and stuff, our play on the field didn't go unnoticed this year at all.
Now, you talk about your play on the field yesterday at Pro Day. Since then, I'm sure you've had the chance to get a lot of feedback from some of the NFL teams that were in attendance. What did the scouts have to say to you?
All positive stuff. Obviously, just keep working and keep doing what you're doing. Between, like I said, between the Senior Bowl and the Combine, I've talked to a lot of scouts, and it's basically just one more chance to show them what you got, and it was one more chance for me as well to work out with my teammates that also participated, and also just work out in the Pasco Fieldhouse one last time, and that was also just a great experience for me, and I really enjoyed that day.
And I mean, you made the play of the day yesterday when you had to go full extension. The quarterback laid it out there on a corner route, and you went full extension to go out and get it, and you made the catch crashing into the ground. How'd that feel, and how was that for your confidence?
It was great. Obviously, that my goal yesterday was just to catch every ball thrown to me. That's something the scouts were looking for, is to play receiver at the next level. You got to be able to catch the football. And that was just something I wanted to show, regardless of, whatever kind of ball was thrown. I was just going to go out there and try to make a play on it. And fortunately, it wasn't overthrown too much that I wasn't able to make a play on it. But it was just thrown perfectly enough that I was able to just extend and make the play.
So the NFL draft is just over 4 weeks away. Duke hasn't had a player drafted in the NFL draft since 2004. A lot of people think that you're the person that's going to be there to break that streak. What would it mean to you to be the first person to select out of Duke in 8 years?
It would mean a lot, obviously. Just not only for this university but myself alone. Just being, hearing my name called, regardless of when it is means more than finally breaking that streak of Duke not having a player drafted, just because it's finally just to get your name called, it's like a dream come true. So that's I mean, the record, or I guess not the record, but just that drought is great, but also just for me myself to really hear that name called and just get more exposure to Duke again. It's something my senior class has been able to do a lot this year, is bring more exposure to this program, and finally Duke football is relevant again, in the sense of not only are we competing for ACC championships and going to bowl games, but also now we're putting guys back in the NFL. So it's just another great opportunity for the Duke football program just to receive national exposure.
And you've been very busy since Duke's bowl game. You've been working out in Florida. You went to the NFL scouting combine in Indianapolis, and then finally Pro Day here. What's next for you in your last 4 weeks before the draft?
I'll be here for a little bit longer. I'll be here in Durham, still working out with Coach Durfee and his staff, and then it's just I'm going to stick around until about the spring game, and then head home and just enjoy Florida one last time, or I guess I should say Miami one last time, and before I ship off to wherever it takes me, or hopefully wherever I get drafted.
And looking back at your 4 years here at Duke, you're the ACC's all-time leader in both receptions and receiving yards, 283 career catches. There's got to be a lot of memorable moments for you. But what's one that sticks out from your time here?
I mean, definitely the Carolina game. Just the fact how that game went down, how we beat them, and to finally, not only did we finally beat them to get the bell back, but we also beat them to become bowl eligible. So, just the way we won that game in that fashion was great, and to see all the fans rushing the field to celebrate with us, that was, a moment I'm never ever going to forget.
Well, Conner, thanks so much for stopping by with us, and best of luck in your NFL future. To see Conner's performance from yesterday at Duke Pro Day, along with the other 6 Duke football players that were in attendance, feel free to check that out on DukeStudentBroadcasting.com for the latest sports, news, and entertainment. For Conner Vernon, I'm Daniel Carp. Thanks so much for watching.